Hi everyone, I am Michelle Espinosa, and you may know me as Lady Stars and Fire, and this is Uplift. Well, this Uplift, I would say I've been working on taking notes for about 5 months. I don't always get it just like this. See, this one has been a lot about me observing angels, observing people, and they never leave us. They're always around. But what I was noticing is how they're with us when we're alone, or we think we're alone, and who we are when nobody else is around to see us. And some of the incredibly silly, beautiful, dangerously stupid things that we do. For example, this person was on a tip top of a ladder, and the ladder was not incredibly secure. But they must have been having a good day because they were just hammering away, but at the same time, kind of like dancing and having themselves a good old time all by themselves. But I was afraid that ladder was going to go. And the angels were just sitting there watching them, which was protecting them, but they never even knew it. See, the thing is, that's one of those things that I noticed that they love best, is when we're just being us when nobody is around. No walls, no reserved, nothing. And the only thing that I could find that matched that was parents. I don't mean just because you gave birth to a child or you were a sperm donor. That's not the parent I'm talking about. I'm talking about mothers and fathers, the ones who have always been there for your children, who don't leave, who will do anything for your children. See, sadly, in this world, there are animals out there who take better care of their children than we do. I'm talking about those who really are parents. Your child will let you down over and over and over again. Your child will make you proud over and over again. Your child will do silly things. And your heart bleeds for them. There's nothing you want more than to love them and to see them okay. And that is the only thing I see from us that is the same as what I see the angels do. Except for maybe a few people who have really, really close families. While that's wonderful for the parent and the child, it's also wrong. And what I mean by wrong is we only, as humans, seem to really put that kind of devotion into our love when they're our children or our family. We're all family. Just because you love your children that way. I mean, the angels love all of us that way. We are all family. We're all children. Just different ages, different intelligence, different stupidities. The thing is, it took me, like I said, 5 months of observing a bunch of different things before I started to get it. Children are humble in their humility. The reason they're humble in their humility, especially the younger children, is because they don't understand humility. They don't hold on to anything. Their minds can't remember it. I mean, of course, if, you got hurt enough, yeah, you start to remember, no, I don't want to do that, that might hurt. But, I mean, typically, children, if they get injured, they'll have their cry fest for a moment. Or if they have a temper tantrum because they're not getting their way. for a few moments, and then they're back off to playing and have completely forgot that the whole situation ever even happened. How glorious that is. See, as adults, we screw that all up. We don't know how to be humble in humiliation because we remember humiliation. It's that simple. We've been hurt. We've been let down by others, and we build walls. Well, when has these walls ever helped? I mean, really. The only thing that they've helped us truly do is to not have experiences at all. They haven't protected us. We still got hurt. If you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt. The thing is the angels look at us as children because we all are children. But as adults, we forget we're children. See, your child who doesn't understand humility, who can't remember to hold on to it, unlike you as an adult, who can remember to hold on to it and have revenge and get angry and just let it drive so much negative ego into you. Your child doesn't even remember it a few minutes later. Your child will always be more courageous than you as an adult ever will be. And when we're doing those silly things like dancing on a ladder and nobody's around and we could have fallen off and killed ourselves, I mean, potentially, we're being the us we truly are when nobody is around to see it. That is what's wrong. We all want to be loved. We all want to be remembered. We want our essence to be remembered, enjoyed. But we don't let it out. I mean, you're not going to go around as an adult running around in a Superman outfit now, are you? No. But that child did. That child did not care. You've got to not kill your child. Like I said, that child is more courageous than you ever will be. And I promise, if you remember to let some of that out and to stop being reserved and restricted from one another and to allow yourself to love other people and be humble in humility. It's okay. We all are going to fall. We all are going to get hurt. But if you can be humble enough in it to be who you are and be still, I mean, that's a lot to take. But when you can have courage to be that way as an adult who now is mindfully, completely understanding what you're doing, I promise you, you're going to be remembered. You're going to be adored. And you're going to be loved. Because they're not going to be able to get enough of you. And those who don't, well, then they're haters. They're downers who just don't have courage, never are going to have courage, and probably wish they were you, but would rather step on you and make you look bad than to ever give you credit. This all came to play to tie together for me. Because, see, like I said, it's been the last 5 months I've been watching over this, and this is one piece that I held on to, and I couldn't figure out how it tied together. I got it, I just couldn't figure out how it tied together. I'm working at night, and one of the guys I work with comes up to me and tells me, "Hey, Shell, you know, there was a man in the parking lot that died in his car in the snow." Nobody even knew how long he was there. He died alone and in the car. Nobody knew if he had a good day. Nobody knew his name other than the police when they came to take care of him. Nobody knew anything. Didn't know if he was ill, if he just died of old age, if he had family, if he was alone, if he'd had the best day, if he was just worried. Nobody knows. And how many people pass this man in a parking lot and never even knew he was dead? See, I don't know anything about that man. And blessed be, sir. I hope that that your soul is fine. But I don't know anything about this man. The only thing I know is when my friend at work came and told me it, I got the feeling of spirit. Just an overwhelming feeling of, do you get it now? See, nobody wants to die alone. Nobody ever wants to die and forget to have done everything they wanted to do. Nobody ever wants to have not had courage to said what they had to say, or to have just not taken the time to enjoy everything, to be fully in it and be part of life. Nobody wants that, but it happens. See, I don't know nothing about that man. What I do know, what became incredibly evident to me that the spirit was getting to me on that level for is, see, I'm not married. I don't have children, and I'm the last of my family. I mean, I have still elders to me, but when they go, I'm the last. I'm the youngest. And one of my biggest fears is that when I die, I'll die alone. See, that is why that connected with me. Nobody wants to die alone. Nobody wants to be worried that they won't be found. Nobody wants to worry that they'll have been forgotten. No. See, this is your negative ego telling you whatever bad things it can to keep you from doing what you can do, to make you have the best prosperous life, to have abundance and love and friendship and everything. See, we build these walls out of fear. We fear what we desire, and what we desire makes us weak because we fear we won't get what we desire. It's a vicious cycle. So we build the walls and we keep everybody out. You can't do that. No, I promise you. Let your child out. Be you. Be known. Make sure that everybody adores you and looks at you, because they can't help but not to, simply because they want to be more like you. They want to be more courageous. They want to know that you're not afraid. Or they want to know that they're not afraid. You have to lead through example. And I promise you will never be forgotten. I promise you will be remembered. And I promise, most of all, you will be loved. Just like the angels watch us. Blessed be, my darlings.